Oh, you're very welcome back to the show. We are delighted to have Mr. Ed Finn in studio
Hello
with us,
guys, how
who
are
has
you?
some of the best travel advice in the world.
And I just love the fact of trying to escape at this time of the year, if you possibly can. So Ed's going to bring us to various places with lots of sunshine, beginning with Malta.
Yeah, absolutely. Malta, of course, beautiful place to go, very popular with the Irish. They've over like 300 days of sunshine a year. Fantastic for culture as well. Beautiful churches, beautiful beaches. Now, I mean, at Christmas, actually, the prices are still quite good as well. You know, even going out on the 21st, we've direct flights from Cork and Dublin to Malta, which is great with Ryanair.
Is it all year round?
Yeah, all year round. Yeah, it's an all year round destination. Very popular. I mean, some people go there, they spend 2 or 3 months there. For example, that hotel...
That's Valletta now we're looking at as well.
Yeah, Valletta, more is beautiful. And again, the food there is fantastic. There's Gozo, actually, I stay there a lot. The island of Gozo.
Island, yeah.
There's a hotel there, the St. Patrick's Hotel in the Cornucopia. That's brilliant. Like €70 a night, bed and breakfast. Really good value.
What kind of weather are you talking about this time of year?
You'll be talking about from 18 at the moment, sort of thing.
Nice.
But it can go up. I mean, last Christmas, I think it was like 20, you know. So, I mean, you know, you're talking about very
18,
nice...
19, 20 this time of year is
the
lovely.
location.
I was there in March once years ago and it was 21. I remember.
Yeah, you can be really lucky. I mean...
Valletta is a lovely city because it's like one of the deepest seaports in Europe. So it's very cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Would
we're
you have a lot
talking about Game of Thrones and everything.
Beautiful.
You would, yeah, you would.
Yeah, very
yeah.
popular with cruises. And of course, you have St. John's Cathedral, the famous Caravaggio, the only one he signed, the beheading of John the Baptist. Amazing, huge, big fresco inside in the church there. It's really nice.
It's nice to go there for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
I'd say it's very nice there at Christmas.
Yeah, very Christmassy as well. The Medina, the old town, is beautiful as well.
Lovely markets.
But it's a Camino, beautiful island. You go over there. The Blue Grotto is fantastic. The sun reflects off the sand and the whole grotto inside lights up cobalt blue. You go on a boat trip to do that. Fantastic.
It's where they shot that
loads
of movies. They shot that Brad Pitt movie they shot there with, oh God, it's gone out of my head now. But it was that, it was like one of these war movies.
Yeah.
Which one was
it?
it?
I know what you're talking about.
No,
Yeah,
it was
before
very
that.
good.
That one, no.
Yeah, it has the landscapes as well.
Yeah,
and of course the history there is amazing.
It's
so
amazing.
very good.
On to Madeira, Ed.
Yeah, now Madeira, fabulous place to go. Lush, think lush landscapes, gorgeous tropical climate. Now it's only like an hour and a half from Lisbon. You fly from Dublin to Lisbon and then Lisbon on.
There used to be a direct flight once.
Yeah, there is sometimes, right? Sometimes they put on charters, you know, it's in different companies like the travel department, you know, people that do kind of packages, tour operators. But it's hugely popular. Gardens, food, dolphins, whales, all the whale watching stuff is available there as well. For walking and hiking, it's stunning. And for golf, if you like golf as well,
it's very
perfect.
green, Ed, isn't it? Compared to, say, the Canaries. It's very lush. They've got beautiful flowers there. It's very unusual.
It's magnificent. I mean, it's a real escape away from it all. Now, from times of prices, TAP fly Dublin, Lisbon to Madeira for from $252. The prices at Christmas are a little bit more expensive, obviously. But again, it's a really, it's like, you know, it's up north from the Canaries, so you can think the same.
Very close to it, really, isn't it?
So you can think about that sort of same gorgeous kind of all year round climate. But a lot of people who haven't been there, I know people that have gone there and they've come back and they've raved about it.
Oh no, it's the most amazing place.
And of course you have the drop of Madeira as well.
Yeah, we were only chatting about that a while ago.
And their famous honey sweet cake as well. Visit Portugal, have great stuff on there and great deals.
So TAP is the Portuguese airline.
Yeah, brilliant. Full service airline. You can go business class if you like, Maura.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. I was on it this year. So when you fly to Lisbon, can you connect that day or would you have to stay over?
Oh yeah, not at all.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No,
because
you can.
have to
great
stay.
connections.
You can do that straight down.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's terrific. And they're a great airline actually to fly.
Yeah, they are very good.
They've started flying really regularly as well from Dublin, which is great.
A few miles down the road, the Canary Islands.
Yeah, of course, hugely popular. 500,000 Irish went there in 2018.
You're not serious.
Yeah, amazing. Lanzarote is our ¡1 destination for the Irish.
We love it. It's made for us.
Yeah, I mean, you've got... Maura loves Lanzarote. Gran Canaria, hugely popular as well, of course. But I suppose, I mean, the thing that's really interesting about this is, you know, the wine, El Grifo, for example, their wines have won world awards and they're all grown in lava. I mean, the way, if you'll see the picture there, they come up, it's really beautiful. Volver, the famous movie with Penelope Cruz, that was filmed there. I love Lanzarote because it's not as busy or as hectic as Gran Canaria. and as if you hire a car and drive around and see the real parts of the island.
A bit of scope there.
See, I
And
think
the
we need to
beaches are
say
gorgeous.
that. Often people think, you know, years ago, I remember we'd always head there, you know, after exams or whatever, it was always Canaries and
Portugal,
kind of
Carmen,
mad
places like
and
that.
go
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Playa de las Americas go mad. But there are some very quiet sides, and I think that's what lots of
Absolutely,
people
Maura.
want to see.
Tenerife, like 150,000 of the 500,000 went to Tenerife. The north of Tenerife is beautiful.
And very unspoiled compared to the other
Absolutely.
side.
And they have the world's biggest astronomy, like telescopes. You can see all the stargazing there in Las Palmas as well.
And the weather's good all year round.
All year round, yeah. Brilliant. I mean, the Canaries
You
is
probably have to
great.
be careful during the summer because it gets really, really, really
It
hot.
does, yeah. Kind of, but it's kind of spring. It's kind of a spring climate. You're kind of guaranteed, really.
Yeah,
the
up at
weather.
you're guaranteed
The
up
normal
around
course
early
of events.
20s. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Ed,
But
we're going to blow
beautiful.
the budget.
Yeah,
Lake
Italia.
Garda.
Yeah, beautiful.
Is this George Clooney land?
It is, yeah. Lake Como is just over. He's
Yeah, he's
over
in
there.
Garda, or he's
But
in
listen,
Como,
Lake
yeah.
Garda is the biggest of the lakes. Now, I have had loads of holidays. I spent loads of holidays here, and what I love is, you know, you can swim in the lake, you can cycle around the lake, you have the mountains. At Christmas, it's beautiful here. Now, Riva del Garda, this package that we're looking at today here, the travel department, for the 20th or the 22nd of December, they have 2 dates, $8.99, and that includes, guys, your flights. 4-star hotel for 7 nights.
For 7
For
nights?
7
Yeah,
nights?
dinner, bed and breakfast.
I thought this was a weekend.
No.
7 nights.
Yeah, it includes Venice. And now Venice is a bit flooded at the moment, but hopefully it'll be a bit better for Christmas. Verona, my favourite city in Italy.
love Verona,
Stunning.
yeah.
Bolzano, one of the best Christmas markets ever. You'd never think it.
I don't know
and
Bolzano,
it goes on. While you're there, you'll be able to visit it because they do a trip. All
So
those
hang on,
trips
where
are
do you
included
fly
as
into
well.
it? Do you fly into Milan?
Yeah, into
Okay.
Milan. And they travel around, but they're famous for escorted tours. Francis Brennan did stuff with them there. Do you remember Francis on tour, Barcelona and all that? But they do great packages. But like for $8.99, and it includes Christmas lunch and a Christmas dinner as well.
Oh, come on.
And it's
That's
nice,
cheaper
especially.
than staying at home.
Isn't
certainly
it?
is.
$8.99. And I think the 22nd of December is $9.69 or something.
So
It's
you're
a
there
bit
for
more.
Christmas Day and everything?
Everything, yeah, for the whole week. And as I said, couldn't be in a nicer place, Lake Garda. It's just any time of year. I love
Sounds
it.
lovely
Yeah.
Imagine the
and
kids coming
romantic
Italia non
and
basta
everything.
una vita. For Italy, one life is not enough.
Yeah, I know.
The kids coming down, seeing what Santa dropped Christmas morning,
Yeah.
mum and dad gone. Lake Garda.
Absolutely. They're off in the crash. But it's terrific, yeah, really
Brilliant.
good one.
Vienna, just before we go.
Yeah, Vienna. Now, if you want a real festive, that Christmassy feel,
Fresh crisp.
and if you love music and culture, Vienna is beautiful. Now, you're looking here because during the day, I mean, the Schönbrunn Palace, the St. Stephen's Cathedral where Mozart was married. That is amazing. They've refurbished the whole thing. Vienna has it all. Now, we talk about Sacher tart, you know, the Café Sacher, the famous Sacher tart. You know, Café Society there, Maura, it's absolutely
And all the
stunning.
Habsburgs museums and all that is just beautiful.
Yeah, and you've flights with Aer Lingus and you've flights with Laudamotion. Now, Laudamotion, Laudamotion, part of Ryanair, actually, they bought them.
really?
But the only
Okay.
thing about the flights coming back with them is it's 6:40 in the morning. So the Aer Lingus flight's 11:40. So I
That's
prefer,
more
to be
sensible.
honest,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
prices are kind of the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, yeah.
But for 5 nights, Click and Go, we're doing a package there for Christmas for $352, and that was 5 nights and your
I
flights.
think you
For
got
the
your
hotel.
figures
in a
wrong.
4-star hotel.
I
No,
think-
yeah.
that's amazing.
Seriously, I was checking
the
it. I
flights.
was checking it earlier. Yeah, the prices, and I mean other cities as well. But Vienna was from 350, and that was the Zeitgeist Hotel, 4-star.
And it's
So-
always good to see these places. They're kind of those on your bucket list, these places, really. Vienna's
and
beautiful.
It is, and you know you can get on the train and go to Budapest and Prague's only up the road if you
Yeah.
want to do that as well. But for Christmas, Vienna is magic, guys. Yeah. So if you want a festive thing, so if you want to pack everything up and off you go,
Start
no
packing
worries
today.
There you
about
go.
turkeys or washing up or anything. No
It's true,
cranky
actually, a lot of people-
relations.
There's a lot to be said for it. Ed,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Always
Great
bring
to have you.
sunshine into our lives whenever we see you.
Absolutely, Garda. See you soon.
We'll
See you
see you
soon.
soon, absolutely. You're going to bring us as well a variety of pilgrimages soon.
Yes, we're
That's
off to the
interesting.
Holy Land and we're to Oberammergau. The Passion Play is 10 years next year, so lots
Great,
of
we look
exciting
forward to
things.
that.
Yeah,
Lovely.
brilliant.